Hello. It's your man, Nicholas Shephard from Shephard Enterprise, Business Administration, and Information Systems Consultants. And what I'm doing today is basically I'm trying to do some things to make sure the whole idea of things are, in place. And the only way I can do that is by basically coming up with some scenarios that I've seen, experienced, and um, defended my position with. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell everybody this is the seventh, but happy belated 4th of July, um, 2024. Okay, all right. So my whole thing, as I'm talking to you, is basically something on the lines of religion, faith, dedication, and persistence. Okay, all right. Now, those of you who have been following me for years, you know, um, you know the direction I'm going. Some of you listen to my content, some listen a little bit, and go on to something else. You have to be in a frame of mind, okay, to listen to what I'm talking about. And then maybe you're not ready for the information because I have listened to a lot of professors, a lot of subjects, and because I'm not at that level, I tend to just move on. Okay, I don't listen to them. Okay, and it's not that they're not intelligent. That's not the problem. The problem is they are on a higher um, plateau than I am. Okay, I cannot uh, communicate with them on the level they're on because they just too high up there. Okay, and that's it. All right. I can probably talk to these individuals if I apply myself, maybe, but I have to look at the thing. Do I have time? Okay, because if you don't have time to communicate with um, a lot of these individuals, and you're not going to get anything out of their conversation because what you're doing basically you're waiting for something to happen in order for it to affect your life, and it doesn't work that way. Okay, you have to do your own research. You have to learn something about the direction you want to go, and then as you move in that direction, you pick up more and more information from people who already traveled that path. Okay. Um, on my level of understanding, okay, and I go with this. I go back and forth. All right. A lot of my conversation is based on people who are in the company of bad influences. All right. Okay. Um, I know that I'm not the greatest um, person as far as information is concerned. But one thing I do know is that the direction that I am going, I really have a great idea of where I'm gonna wind up. Okay, hands down. All right, a person can come to me and say, "Well, that's not right," and I don't understand why you're saying this, saying that. Well, that's all about perception. Okay, it depends on who that person is and the direction they want to go in their life. Okay, because we're not traveling on the same path by no means. Okay, so um, I try to, like I'm a business consultant. All right, I'm not like the top of the line business consultant. I like to think I am, but you have people out there that have more experience. I'm not gonna say more education. Some may have more refined education in this subject. Using a lot of analogies and concepts that these other persons of higher education and successful people have mentored them to push them in the direction that they want to go. Okay, I see African Americans, Africans, Chinese Americans, Chinese, Russian Americans, uh, people of all different cultures and backgrounds. Right? Okay, and they have their own perception of success, man. It's not like ours. Okay, and I'm not trying to force that. I'm just trying to open their mind to different possibilities. That maybe if you listen, things would be better. Okay. The problem with people, all right, it depends on the education level, right? I'm talking if you're super intelligent and someone is talking to you on a sub level, educational uh, level, I understand if you walk away, okay, because like, okay, they're not at your level, you're not gaining anything from the kind of conversation, you're getting frustrated because the person's all over the place, and you don't want to take over the platform this person's actually relay because maybe somebody that's there need to be learning at their level. Okay, so the best thing for you to do is just to walk away. Okay, and no foul. Okay, but there are people out there. Okay, like I'll talk to this one gentleman, and you know, we was debating about religion, not God. Okay, we all know there's only one God. Religion. Some people don't understand what religion is. Okay, and what faith really is. And I explained that in some other videos. Okay, but I'm gonna go through it again. Okay. Um, for one thing, you have to have a belief, right? You understand? And the only way the belief is going to work if you see a consistency or a pattern of things that happen to make you believe that that direction works. Okay. Once you have this belief, okay, you go on autopilot. All right. So you can't keep saying, "Well, I believe in this. I believe." You have to have faith. Okay, based on the information that you gather over a period of time and resource, so that you have faith. If you stay within that realm of belief, your life will be okay. All right. Another analogy I did is like I can throw you in the water, right? And if you don't believe you can swim, you're gonna and haven't practiced the whole swimming concept, you're gonna drown. Okay, that's plain and simple. But if you watching people swim, okay, and you get in the shallow water, you kind of like practice a little bit, okay, if I do this, I can stay on top of the water. Keep practicing it, okay? So you practicing something till you believe that if I continue to do this technique for a period of time, I will remain buoyant on the water, okay, so that I won't sink, all right? Once you got that down pat, okay, you soon have faith because you practice it. You practice it, that whole thing, concept, right? Of swimming. And if you jump in the water, okay, you understand? Based on your faith, okay, you had to have faith that, listen, when I jump in this water, I'm going to swim, all right? No one who practiced their or studied their belief and practiced it and went out there and used it failed, okay, unless you don't have enough information, right? So basically, what it is, it's just that if you believe in something for a period of time, okay, your faith will get stronger. All right, you understand? And the stronger your faith, the deeper the religion become, because no one knows you. No one knows your roads you travel. Okay, that is your religion. I can have a religion. You can have a religion. It depends on our faith. Our faith may be different, but our religion could be basically the same. Okay. But the religion that we have has a head. Okay, there's a image. Okay, that represents our faith. Okay, and also our belief. Right. All these things have been taught to us. So I'll explain this gentleman. I said, listen. He was like, I said, listen, I'm a Muslim. He said, well, this and that. Now I could tell that even Muslims, man. I'm told like I've seen Muslims where I work. Okay, they don't understand the concept of faith. They believe they're Muslim, but a lot of them don't have faith, man. Because if you have faith, you'll let God do His work. Allah. Okay, you let Allah do His work, man. Okay. This gentleman, he was arguing with the manager, so that and I'm looking at him arguing. I said, listen, man, why are you mad? And I say, just say La ilaha illa Allah. Say La ilaha illa Allah. Say La ilaha illa Allah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. You know. And he was looking at me, right? And I looked at him. I said, man, you got to renew your faith, brother. Say La ilaha illa Allah. And I looked at him. I said, listen, man, you pray every day, 5 times a day. He doesn't pray, man. Why are you getting mad at this guy? Okay, you pray 5 times a day, and yet you arguing with this guy, man. So you got to trust in Allah. As soon as I said that, okay, the stendo stopped working. Okay, they pulled him out of that trailer. All right, and I'm watching all this stuff unfold. He shut this. Said, we're going to move this down to the other door. And I looked at him. I said, you see what I'm saying? Allah Akbar. I said, Allah Akbar. I say, see what I'm saying? You have to have faith. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You pray every day. You have to have faith. And no matter what your religion is, like, or I'm not going to go through the concept again, but whatever your religion is or what your belief is or how much faith you have in your belief and anything like that, there's only one God. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch the dynamics of my conversation. Okay. Um, I'm 62 years of age. Okay. Even though I'm 62, I think I only have, as far as knowledge, as far as development of wisdom, I'm going to say I'm 62. I'm I'm going to say my journey in wisdom and knowledge began maybe when I was 25, 26, 27, in my late 20s, okay, where I finally understood the concept of faith, okay, you understand? Now, I'm not talking about religion, okay, I'm talking about faith in a God, okay, or the spiritual realm. So, that led me to start studying different, start studying different things, okay, different um, cultures and different um, religions and faiths and everything like that. I've been around the world, and I started studying things. After I got out the military, I started studying. Um, like I went through the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I read about the Greek belief system, Hindu, Japanese when I was in Japan, Buddhism, and Hindu. I didn't go off too much into Hinduism because that religion right there is really deep, right? It goes off to a spiritual realm plus a physical, okay, transformation, right? Where in Buddhism depends on how deep you are in it. It's a purification, okay, of the mind and the body and the soul, okay? And that's something that Christians really don't have, man. Let's just look at, what I'm saying? They eat anything they want, they pray over everything, they eat everything, I'm told like, it's just like, I don't know. And I don't know where they get that from, okay? Because, and I can't speak that from all ethnic backgrounds. I'm talking about African Americans because I live amongst African Americans. You know what I'm saying? Among the first 19 years or 18 years of my life, I never really interacted with Europeans. So I went off to the army, where I was dealing with Europeans on a not even a social level, but on a military level, where they really thought they were better than me. And I didn't understand the fact that hillbilly folklore and all this. I'm saying I developed that until after I started reading information, started studying history, when I found out that a lot of information they know is just a lie. Okay, they believe a lie, or they just, like my granddaddy said this, my granddaddy said that, and he said this, and, and they believe that stuff, man. They believe in lies, man. A lot of them, man. And they don't understand the fact, man. You didn't come from this country, man. I'm saying, like, your heritage does not start here. Okay, your heritage started in Europe, man. I'm talking, like, you need to find out where you from first before you start talking, man, because you don't know what the heck you talking about. And I look at these guys. I said, you can be black, man. You can be a light skinned, African, Northern African, and don't even know it because you got this hair. That was saying, because Africans went across the globe, man, fighting, enslaving a lot of Europeans, man, and integrating with them and taking their women, having kids by them, making them slaves for thousands of years, man, before the Roman Empire. You understand? So as soon as the Roman Empire came in, a lot of the African empires, like, you ain't talking about deep in Africa. See, the Romans didn't screw around with them guys, man. They stayed on the borders of the Mediterranean Sea. They stayed around that area, okay, because of the fact that that's the only way that they occupied, the waterway. Okay, all right. Um, so when you look at things like this, and you look at these things and those dynamics, you look at it like, okay, well, who am I? Okay, where am I in this whole picture? Well, first of all, you must understand. Okay, there's only one God. Okay, that's it. Okay, the whole concept of you bowing into prayer was developed by only one deity, one energy. That's God. Okay, so all his creation was based on the bowing and serving reverence, right, to him. All that belongs to God. There's no way you can pray to any other deity, any other thing at all. You may think you are, but the whole initiation of prayer goes straight to Allah, straight to God, man. It don't go to no one else, man. The devil don't get it. Angels don't. No one gets it, man. I don't care who you think. No one gets it. The only deity, the only power that gets the whole act. As soon as you say, I'm gonna get ready to pray, all that goes. If the whole concept of prayer goes only to one deity, it only goes to God, man. Now, I'm not saying the other deities out here don't hear you doing it, but they don't get it. They don't gain nothing from it, man. You know what I'm saying? That is, if you think you're praying, they laughing at you. Okay, so that's it. So I'm trying to tell these guys, I said, man, there's only one God, man. Well, Jesus is, that's okay, man, but that was his name. You know what I'm saying? That's a Greek name. And then there was no J at the time. It was Iosis. You know what I'm saying? And before that, it was Yazus. I'm talking, like, it's talking, like, you got, it depends on where you were. Okay. I had to explain to this person. I said, listen, man, number one, God don't speak English. Okay, we speak English. Okay. God speaks through the mind. If God speaks, He doesn't speak to us. When He speaks out the whole universe in unison. He speaks out to the whole universe. And when He speaks, depends on where you are in evolution, where you're going. You grab that information, it's like that. You use it to move on. Okay, you understand? You interpret that information based on your understanding of the information, or the spiritual realm that delivered that information to your mind or to your body, whatever it is. So your existence, okay? Because the stars understand one language, okay? The planets understand one language. The galaxy understand one language. You understand that? You know, and there's millions of galaxies out there, man. And God controls all of them, man. He controls everything, you know. So if He speaks, He's not speaking. He's talking to your mind. Your mind interprets. Okay, just like an animal. You talk to an animal. Animal cannot speak English, but he learns to understand what you're saying out of your mouth. Okay, because he's around you over a period of time. Same thing with God. God has spoken to us, keeps speaking to us. We don't have to hear it in English. We interpret it in English, but we don't have to hear it in English. We hear the Spirit. The Spirit of God is working through our mind, through our mind, and our mind gives us an idea of what is needed in order to serve God. Okay, you understand? Alhamdulillah. Okay, so you have to understand when you in pursuit of anything. Okay, first pray and understand that fact. Okay, there's only one God. All right. Then they got this thing called affirmations. Okay, and they said, okay, what is affirmations? Okay, affirmations. Affirmations is willing something to happen, and it happened. Okay, you believe in something long enough, and you believe it exists long enough, it appears into your life. Okay, I believe in affirmations. I haven't perfected it. I'm still trying to get into the affirmations part where when I pray, I tell I tell Allah that thank you for giving it to me, and putting it in my possession, or putting it me within reach of it, whatever my my affirmations may be, and I see it unroll, man. He showed me that, Allah, he showed me things happening, man. I'm talking like it's amazing what Allah shows me. You know what I'm saying? And I know He exists, and I know that if you believe, and that's an affirmation, okay? They say that belief is affirmation, and I believe in affirmations, man. That if you keep saying something over and over again, asking for it, and believing you already in possession of it, it appears. You understand that? It appears because I've seen it. It happened to me many, many times, and I wish, and I'm trying to strengthen my faith in affirmations so that I can continue to see these blessings, man, these financial blessings, and all this material, whatever I need, man. I've always gotten it through my affirmations, man. And affirmations are basically blessings from God, man. So I'm still working on that, okay? And it's hard because there's so many different derogatory aspects of faith out there. And people say, this and that, and they're trying to say this and that, man. But hold on to your faith, hold on to your belief, and continue to pray. All right, and everything will work in your favor. Okay, continue to pray for everyone around you. Continue to pray for your job, the economy. And believe that the economy is gonna get better, man. Quit saying that everything's tearing up and all this, everything gonna crumble and all this. Stop saying that, man. Okay, just stop saying it. You know, say that everything's gonna be better. This is the way it's gonna be. Everybody gonna live in abundance. Everybody gonna do that. If everyone thought that way, okay, instead of thinking in the negative, things would be a lot better, man. Okay, so like tragedy don't happen to those who wish it upon themselves, man. Okay, and that's basically it on this particular session. So I want to say, peace and blessings be upon all of you. And like I say, today is a beautiful day. This is July 7th, 2024. And I would like for you to like, share, and my this video, and also make a contribution. Okay, make a small donation. Go onto my business blog site under my financial management page on my blog site, and make a small contribution. It could be $1. Okay, so like, come on now, $1, and that helps me not only promote my messages, but also help the individuals or the people who's trying to incorporate something in their life. I can make contributions to them if you don't want to contribute to them directly. Okay. Organization we do a lot of charity. We help people. We try to put us in a position where we can educate people through positive learning and lead them in the right direction and help them sometimes with their finance and everything like that, if they need to. All right. Okay. And the only thing I ask in return when we give you these financial contributions, is for you to help us get the word out about the Shepherd Family Enterprise Business Administration Information System Consultants. Um, we need um, professionals. We need engineers. We need uh, um, manufacturers, builders, bricklayers. Um, we need people that's in technology. We need nurses, housekeepers. We get a lot of requests for people, okay, and for all different occupations, all right, and we just can't fill them because we don't have access to those individuals, okay. And what I'm asking you to do is to just continue, okay, to submit your resumes to us. Let us know exactly what your interests are so that we can put you out there so that you can get these jobs. Some jobs may be in your state, some of the jobs may not be in your state. But you got to look at the fact that, your blessing may be in another state, may not be in your state you are. You have to be willing to move, okay? Move on. All right, take that chance, okay? Have faith, man, that when you leave this place, it's not like you're going to abandon anybody. But, I've done it. I had to leave my family to come where I am, okay, and start another life, okay? And my life has been blessed here, okay, where I am, okay? Now, I would like to go somewhere else. I would like to go to Africa, if I can get enough donations, okay, and support, financial support. Um, on my YouTube channel, I get a lot of shares and a lot of likes and everything like that, and viewers. I would like to go to Africa so that I can find out what's going on and experience some of the things that I think Allah want me to experience. I would like to go to the Hajj, and during Ramadan. These are the things I like to do. I like to take my family. I would like to take more than just myself. How come for American to go to Hajj, they have to have a lot of money? Okay, how come a regular person can't go? Okay, you understand? You know, and to go to Mecca. How come? I'm so like, how come a regular person can? I'm not saying that they don't, but see, they part of a system of people that save up throughout the year, and then they grab people and they take them. Okay, and some people not even go every year. Some people go every 2 or 3 years. You understand? But they save up to do that. Okay, and I would like to go every year. I would like to have a group of people of us go together. I would like a group of us to go to Africa. But you have to contribute. You have to contribute to our effort. You can contribute through our PayPal site, through our Cash App site, or you can just, send me funds based on whatever you have. Okay, I don't know what you have as far as the outlet, how you transmit money, donation, charities, so that But we need donations, we need financing, we need funding so that we can help people that can acquire the information that they need and the help and assistance of like buying food or they may need some place to live for the week when they, you have kids, mothers with young children who are living on the streets. We need to get these people off the streets, okay? We need to get these people into facilities where they can get medical attention. And the only way that's going to happen if you contribute. That's the bottom line, okay? I give out hundreds of dollars. I wish I was able to give out thousands, okay? But I give out hundreds of dollars if I let you know donations out there and help people to eat. I gave some people $300 or $400 to families on the street like that to get them off the street for a week or two. But it's sad when you see them get back, they be right back out on the street because it's hard out here, man. And I get funds from people, and and some of the money is the money I save up to help people. But I need your help as well. I need your contributions. I need your support. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And again, I want you to share, like, and make a small donation. Okay, so that we can continue our effort.